Well, I think it's important that federal leaders take the necessary steps to ensure that UAP does not pose threats to the American public as well, and that we have the necessary budgets to collect this data so we can actually see what's going on. And I'm fully supportive of funding the Artemis mission. I think it's very important. Also, a personal note, the pilot is a frat brother of mine. He is a member of the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity incorporated, so I would love to see my fraternity make to the moon.
Redwire is building the cameras for Artemis, so we will take some pictures of your frat brother and get them.
There we go. Thank you so much. I yield back.
Thank you. I will now recognize Ms. Luna for 5 minutes of questioning.
Mr. Elizondo.
Because I would like to go down the line and ask as many questions as possible. So for the Admiral this morning first, former DoD official Chris Mellon reached out to you about satellite imagery from 2017 that depicts a UAP. What were the dates in 2017 when this occurred?
I can't share with you the details, ma'am, but I could do it in a closed setting, and I can also tell you the agency that wrote a report on it.
Okay, so who has the imagery?
I can tell you that in a closed setting.
Can you describe what was depicted in the satellite imagery? Just a description.
It was a UAP, ma'am.
Wow.
That's it? No other description?
The term that the analysts use, they call it the button. It was a disc-shaped object.
Okay, where was it?
I can't tell you that, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, end quote. If these technologies are not made by any
I submitted for my book through the adoption process, which
Wow.
is here to be reviewed. And what is in the book?
This is what they're talking about. UFO. This is what John Tisauza, image. 1 second. Image files. Right here. This is what he goes in his book. Right, and in his book, he talks about how at the beginning, you're going to hear these one or two things: plane crashes and or another UAP sighting. Remember, they're called UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. And so we have to look out for that. We got to look out for that, y'all. Because it's a lot going on in America right now. We all know, from immigration to race relations to the consumption, the poisoning of the food and the air, and then the just everything going on. And all the while, these two things are still taking place. VJ Rumpy. He was on that plane that went down in India. I guess today. He passed away today. They died, the whole plane crash, I guess early this morning. So this is what we're into. Let's look at a little bit more testimony. And then I'll give my final thoughts.
Okay, were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft? Yes or no?
Yes.
Does the U.S. government have any reverse? Okay, we already answered that question about.
Closed session.
Okay.
Closed session.
In your book, you mentioned government employees who've been injured by UAPs, placed on leave, and receiving government compensation for their injuries. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How can the government deny we have recovered craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by?
I've seen the documentation by the U.S. government for several of these individuals who have sustained injuries as a result of
logic.
Wow, man, this is some scary. All right, I'm gonna stop it there. Yo, man, this is wild, man. Just the timing of it all. It's the timing, man. The plane go down, man, and now here they go. UAPs. What happened? Why the plane go down? Lost communication. That's what they keep saying. Lost communication. So anyway, y'all, get this particular book. I'll come back with some more important news, man. I'm keeping the hood informed about what they doing, man. Keeping the eyes open, man. Removing the veil, breaking the matrix. Watermelon TV, I'm out.